Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I bring you with a Five Nights at Freddy's tier list. This will include games 1 through 4 with the exception of Sister Location, and I'm re-recording the audio because for some reason when I was tiering them, the audio wasn't backed up, so let's get into the video. So first we start off with the core 4 animatronics, which in my opinion all go into S tier. Mainly because they hold a deep meaning in my heart, bringing me back to when I was a child, but overall, they're just the best variations, period. In order, my favorite to least favorite of the 4 are Bonnie, Foxy, Freddy, and then Chica. All these characters are an example of a quadruple better than the Ninja Turtles. All you can cope and whatnot. My opinion, not yours. But in all seriousness, Bonnie and Foxy have always been my favorite for some reason. And Freddy is so iconic and awesome, I can't forget about him. And Chica is just pristine, sloppy seconds, I guess you could say. Golden Freddy does come in last out of the animatronics in FNAF 1, only because the core 4 are the main star and I prefer them over Golden Freddy. Now moving on to the FNAF 2 animatronics, starting off with Foxy. I decided to put him in A tier, because he's simply not as good as OG Foxy, and he's so annoying in the game, he doesn't deserve to be remotely close to S tier. But overall, I like his character, so let's put him in S tier. It's the same deal with Mangle, she was a pain to deal with, but overall, I like her as an animatronic, so into A tier you go. Now moving on to the toys in FNAF 2. I believe Bonnie deserves to go into at least A tier simply because it's Bonnie, but Chica on the other hand deserves to be in B tier simply because she's annoying for some reason. I mean, there's nothing really to the character or background, so I mean, you can't blame me. And the final toy out of them all is Toy Freddy, who definitely deserves to be an S tier because I like him as an animatronic the most out of them all, and his design is honestly really cool looking. Next is Balloon Boy. This absolute trash deserves to be an F tier because he's so freaking annoying. This little Teletubby looking... Oh, he's the worst. Next up, we have the Withers, who are basically just the OG animatronics, but, well, withered. I'm gonna put Freddy in B tier, Bonnie in S tier, and Chica in A tier. And last but not least, the puppet. I never had a problem with the puppet in FNAF 2 with the music box, but all I know is I really like her character. I know she has a dark story and past. She goes in S tier. Moving on to FNAF 3, Springtrap, who is the best animatronic hands down in the entire series. He's amazing. I love the story with William Afton and everything. Easy S tier. Moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I'm putting Freddy into B tier along with Bonnie. Meanwhile, I'm putting both Chica and Foxy in A tier. Moving on to Nightmare Balloon Boy, who is not nearly as bad as FNAF 2 Balloon Boy, but I still don't care for. He has a better backstory, but I'm still not interested. So, he's going into B tier. I will be putting Nightmare into A tier because he is so sick. I love the black, he's just super awesome, so Nightmare goes into A tier. Fredbear goes into B tier. Good animatronic, he caused the bite of 83, so he has some need to the plot, and he's pretty dang terrifying looking, so I'm putting him in B tier. Love him. And Plushtrap, I mean, seriously, this is self-explanatory. Really nothing to the plot, nor to the story, just overall boring in general. Now moving on to Sister Location. I will be putting Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon in B tier, but they are definitely amazing animatronics. And Funtime Foxy is just really annoying. Definite D tier. Sorry to all you Funtime Foxy lovers, but just not my type. Same deal with Ballora. She's annoying, but not as annoying as Funtime Foxy. The only reason why she's going into C tier is because she's at least got some plot to the story. And finally, I am putting Circus Baby into S tier because she is such a good animatronic and is perfect for the lore. So there you have it. That is going to do it for my tier list on the FNAF animatronics, excluding the shadows in FNAF 3. I wouldn't really count them as animatronics in this tier list. If you did enjoy, then please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you. I will catch you guys in my next video.